Hello, hi everybody. My name is Edward Tan from CheetahStand. Okay, today this video I will introduce the new Godox manufactured AD200 light. This is a portable dual head. Okay, during the last week we do our abuse test. Everything passed CheetahStand standard, so we decided to call this light called the Cheetah Light CL-200X. Here what's come into this package with the Cheetah Light CL-200X. First is the charger. We have a battery. We have a speed light head, bare bulb light head, 200 watt rated flash tube, and this is called umbrella and swivel holder to hold on the light stand. Godox standard package will come without the bond door and the color gel set. Okay, it's depend on different seller. And the Cheetah decided we're gonna put this into the package. Here is the light body itself. This is the battery. Okay, this is the charger. You put it into charge. You can see they have a green light. With it going. Wait till all solid green light goes solid green. That means fully charged. You take it out. This is a battery. In here, see? Click, let lock. And then this is the head. In the front first, let's put this the flashlight head. Okay, but this one here, you're not able to do zoom function because this one cannot do zoom on the flash head. This is a preset to 35 millimeter. So previously we're running the test. We also compared to the speed light for the power output. We also set this zoom head to 35 millimeter in order to get a fair comparison. So right now here you can see this one here. You just put this have a 4 notch. You have put in there as a lock, and then this is power on off. You turn on. Okay, this is a speed light, and then in here you're able to turn on the mounting light function or not. See here, you can turn on the mounting light, on or off on the back of the control or on the remote control on top of your camera. X1 system, you're able to turn off, turn off. To me, this one here, if you want to use for a mounting light, forget it because they're not enough. But is that the gimmick they put down there? It is not. It's very useful. For example, if you're shooting the wedding in the first dance floor, let's say this is a couple doing the first dance, okay, couple dancing here, and you're the photographer holding the camera, okay? So when you shoot this way without knowing where's the light coming from, sometimes this will above the bride or groom's head will cause the lens glare. Lens glare is very hard to control. Sometimes can be real beautiful. So when you shoot something like this in the dance floor, and this is a photographer, this is you, this couple dancing, you can use the remote, turn this on, turn the mounting light on so you will know exactly where this light is. So you can lower a little bit, hide the light behind the couple's head so it can produce a beautiful hair glow, you know, on the dance floor. That's what its purpose. It's not when you put in the soft box, say, hey, I want to see the mounting light. No, this is not going to do the job. Okay, let me turn this off. And this is a speed light head. This is a real high quality made bond or metal. With the grid, you can pop the grids off or you can use the grid, okay? And you see they come with a 4-color gel set, all metal plate. They come with a blue, red, green, and yellow. Later on, you can pop this open, put your own CTS, CTO filter, whatever you want, and just a little bit like glue in here, or use a small little tape it. Okay. When this one open, you see this 4 little magnet. It's very convenient. You just put it in here, boom, they lock. Magnet, okay? And then you can just take it out, very easy. Okay, let's put this on the head. That's it. Okay, let's show you. That's how the LED light. Okay, and then if you want to take, you put in there just by snap on there. When you take it out, this is when you snap on. But don't hold this, hold on both sides. Very easy to take it out. It's when you take this out. This, once again, I have to say, this is a very, very quality made piece of the great barn door and the 4-color gel set. Okay, you can buy this accessory, depending on the vendor. I say they put a different package. Some include this, some they don't. So you have to watch carefully what's included, what's not included. Okay, this one here can do all the function from TTL high-speed sync up to your camera maximum to 1/8,000 second, 2.4 gig built-in receiver for Nikon, Canon, Sony, for Fuji, Olympus, or other user. You can use this one here. XTR16, 1 pin. Any camera, even point the shoe camera, as long as they have a standard hot shoe 1 pin, you can put on there. They have a built-in receiver. You're not able to do DTL. You're not able to do high-speed sync, but you're able to control the power and output and shoot. Okay, with this one here. All right, this for the speed light head. So once you take this one here, see this here, you take, pop up. This comes with a bare bulb head. I recommend people, always when you got this, whenever thing you can take it out, put it back in. Don't do this all the time. Once you put it in, don't take it out. Stay there. And CheetahStand, we have this accessory called the protection cap. You can put it here and just put in your camera back. This will protect, and also not by taking this all the time, you know, and cause this loose, okay? So right now, I just put this head in there. It's interchangeable head. Same thing, you have a 4 notch. You line up the notch, make sure flat, bam, go. And then we have some let's see. Let me tell you, this is our 360. All the 360 accessory, able to work on this. It's all in the family. Okay, you put on here, and then let's turn on. And this one don't have mounting light. Okay, let's try this. Let me do the one full power part, see how that goes. Okay, see how the recycle time, okay? Mississippi 1, Mississippi, probably around the, hold on, I have to make a beeper on, so let's say make a beeper on. Okay, I can show it here so you guys can see. This red, flash, Mississippi 1, see? Almost 1.2 second full power recycle time. One more time. Mississippi 1, see, 1.2 second for the full power recycle time. The same happened to this bare bulb head, and also to this head. Output exactly the same. Okay, and then let me see what I'm missing. Okay, this is a grid set, this is a charger, this is a battery. Okay, let me talk about a little bit body design here. This is the on-off switch. I turn off first, okay? Right here. On-off switch is on. Haha, this side. Okay, turn off. And this one, we're gonna open this. This is for little bit special USB. This is for the later on the firmware upgrade. Okay, we have another one here. You open this up. This is for the USB. Input. You can use the old style, the USB receiver can plug in, still work. This is 3.5 millimeter jack input output. Okay, this is a 1/4-20 base, so you can mount your light this way here, or you can mount your light horizontally this way, like this, onto your light stand. Okay, and a lot of people ask about this. This one I'm probably gonna show you guys. This will not work with a standard Pro S bracket. Let me show you. You put on here, you're gonna damage it. You cannot just, you know, you push it on there, you can damage it. Okay, this is People aspect. However, we already make this ready. We custom made this. Okay, and we will supply with to our Cheetah Light 200X order. The owner either will supply the information how to modify their old People S brake bracket they already own, or we supply with a new bracket, which we modify the SpeedPro S bracket. You see how smooth this goes? Voila, smooth. And the old style, this bracket, see, it will not go in there. So fitting here to do an old Bowen Type S mount with line modifier, no problem at all, piece of cake. Okay, so pretty much this one have a built-in Sony, Canon, Nikon receiver. You can use X1 on Nikon or Canon on top of your camera. I understand a lot of event wedding shooter gonna use this device. So what you do, either you can use your Nikon, Sony, or Canon from the Cheetah, the Speedlight. Okay, this is a lithium battery also. Put on top of the camera as a master. You can do this TTL high-speed sync, and also you can use the back screen to control 100 of this light. Just by using us, if you don't want to do that, okay, you can do is use the X1 transmitter, which means you can totally use any that you don't want on camera, or you already own Nikon, Canon Speedlight. For example, Canon have to be 580 EX2 or newer, EX Mark II. You can put on here. You can do this pass through. You still can do TTL, and this light will shoot out the focus assist beam. You still can control this by using Canon, Nikon, or not Sony. Sony, because they don't have hot shoe here for take the Sony mount. Sony, all you can do is use this Sony to put on top of camera. You can control, or use the Sony transmitter. You can control. Fuji, Olympus, all the it's not ready yet. Godox, first one have this XT32, only Canon. I just asked them yesterday. XT32 Nikon is in the making, but they don't have a promised date. They are so swamped, so we don't know when. When people want to using the simple, easy control, they can use XT16. This is 2.4 gig. Okay, one pin. You can shoot out whatever you want with the point-and-shoot camera. Even they can control the power output, but not TTL, but not high-speed sync. So put it that way, if you want a high-speed sync, this will work for Canon. If you want high-speed sync TTL, this is the only one will work. High-speed sync TTL with Nikon, Canon, and Sony. With the Sony, you put a Sony Speedlight will control. And with the Nikon and Canon, you can either use this or this to control. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, now I'm gonna comparison the weight and output. Here is our weight, digital weight. First, I want to show you guys, because it's easy for me to read out for you, so you just see this one go, but I will read from here, okay? This is the light with the battery with the head. This here is 1 pound and 15 ounce. 1 ounce less than 2 pounds. 1 pound, 15 ounce. This is 360 light. 1 pound, 14 ounce. 1 ounce different. For the output difference, with the best, both the bare bulb, with the output difference, is only less than 1/3 the stop. Compare this tube. Less than 1/3 the stop. And 360 is so far the best, for my opinion. Godox lineup the best made. This should be the second best Godox made on the 200. The reason, this one you still have to deal with the cable and the battery hook and the battery. And this is 1 pound, 13.9 ounce. And this one here is 1 pound, 14.9 ounce. Okay? 1 pound 14.9, 1 pound 13.9. Only talk about 1 ounce different, but this one include the battery, every function this can do, this can do. Okay? That's comparison to this. Okay, now I want to compare to this. This is a 4-speed light. We put together. Whoosh. Okay, this is 4 pound 4 pounds and the 13 ounce. All this together, 4 pounds and 13 ounce. And this one line equal to almost 4, about 3.8, 3.9 of this. Why ago I said 4 pounds, 12, 13 ounce? This one here only 1 pound, 14.9 ounce. This one can replace all this. Each one, if you put together 3, I say at least, let's just for the safe side, 3.5 this baby will equal to this line. But each one, when you run the 500 full power pop, you have a recharged battery. This one battery, fully charged, 500 pops, full power, either on speed light head or bare bulb head. So that speaks for itself how valuable this is. Okay, now we want to compare. We already compared that to the 360. Don't take me wrong, this is just comparison. When 8 or 9 years ago, I forgot, I first started CheetahStand, I have a goal, is to make every photographer the equipment as lightweight as possible, take from the studio, carry to go, you can do on location right away. Okay, let's talk about this line. This here is the 600 line. 6 pound and 2.2 ounce. 6 pound and 2.2 ounce. This line here, 1 pound, 14.9 ounce. 3 times more the weight, produce the output with the bare bulb head, put it inside the light modifier. Wait, so you guys can see clear. With the, hold on, I'm sorry, I tried to do it in a hurry. This one here, only 1 f-stop different, with the 3 times more the weight. And this can be easily changing your camera ISO from 100 to 200. Take care of the difference of the power weight. 6 some pounds versus less than 2 pounds with a battery. Besides, this one only do 400 full power pop. The battery costs you $150. The bulb costs you $100. This one here, the spare battery can do 500 full power pop. Only costs you $59 for this battery. Okay, the spare bulb I believe $30 something. Okay, everything compared. If this one drop, let me tell you, if this one you drop, you have to use a beefier stand on location. If this one drop, it easily costs you $195. Just replace the whole main board. This one, I don't know yet, but should be considerably less, if not covered by the factory defect warranty, if you drop it. Okay, so I do the boost test, fully charged from the totally drained battery to fully charged on this here, 2.5 hours. Once fully charged, either on the bare bulb head or the speed light head, all past 500, 520 and 510 something. Full power, 1.2 second recycle time, beep, pop, beep, pop, continuously. Every 50, this one here, thermal protection kicking on the speed light. Every 60, thermal protection kicking. They don't let you recycle. You have to rest a little bit, okay? But the one battery should do your full day job, or if you're not sure, spend $59 more by a spare battery, you got to go. Why you have to put in the studio, use the C-stand, and people want this light because they want to able to do, oh, I don't want a cable, I want everything one. And then they go spend $80 buy the AC plug with wire because they want to work in the studio. In order to make us a boom stand, you have to use a century stand. This one, little lightweight cheetah boom stand, you can work as a hairline. So the difference is very clear. I'm not saying I carry all this light. Okay, I make money on this light, but I just want to tell you guys the truth. This one gonna be this year's hottest selling cake. Okay, before I finish, I want to say all these are the Cheetah X series or Godox X series, all by 2.4 gigahertz. So all 360 use a 433. So in order to separate this 2.4 and 433, 2.4 allow you to do high-speed sync and the TTL go to the wireless. And 433, you cannot. Okay, so all this X3s, all the accessory, all this can control each other, and with the X1 transmitter. I already clearly tell you guys, this baby here equal to at least 3.6 of this power output, the speed line. And this only 1/3, probably even less than 1/3 the stop different line output this baby can do compared to this one. This one here, I already say, only one stop different, but look how much weight you have to carry. And look how much accessory each one I have to. But I have to say one thing, before the Godox start roll out, we put our suggestion, but okay, let me tell you what. Actually, this light can be more powerful if this raise up higher, 1 inch. They will at least scan 3/4 the stop of the power output. That's why the old style, the CheetahStand 600, not this one, with that kind of the flash tube, like like a posse buff, that kind of the wrong one, that thing, that can output better than this one here. Even the capacitor same size. Okay, that's just my 2 cents. And thank you for watching. My name is Edward Tan from CheetahStand.